Hello, Kurum and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, JESSY. First, the headlines. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala inaugurates Information Technology Center at Manipur College. Also reviewed condition of relief camps. Lok Sabha MP Angom Chabimol Akoijam asserts Manipur akin to a state without law and order. Lamlai Kendra Village Volunteer Force withdraws proposed protest as road repairs begin near Thamnapopi and Yangangpopi to ensure connectivity for central forces stationed at Uyokching. IRED locals block National Highway 37 road from Oriental College to Patsoy Lamkai over non-completion of road repair. And India confirms 7 cases of human metapneumovirus after it was confirmed to be detected from 3 infants in country yesterday. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala has expressed his wish for initiation of talks so that Manipur can be brought back towards restoration of peace so that people can return to their homes. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala said this while visiting a relief camp set up at Chingu Thangjing Guest House in Moirang under Bishnupur district. The governor stopped at the relief camp on his way back from Churachandpur district, where he inaugurated an information technology center at Churachandpur College. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala also distributed a wheelchair, sports and stationery items to internally displaced persons who are currently residing at Chingu Thangjing Guest House. Speaking further, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala calls for reconciliation between warring communities so that peace can be restored again in the state. He also assured every possible assistance through collaboration among all stakeholders and center in the pursuit to restore normalcy. Meanwhile, people in the relief camp told the governor that the crisis in the state cannot be resolved unless Chief Minister is given the power, which is bestowed through Constitution of India, insinuating that the power of Chief Minister is restrained during the ongoing conflict. Earlier, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala visited Churachandpur College where he inaugurated an IT center and interacted with students. The governor also visited relief camps in the district and heard the issues faced by internally displaced persons.
We want to go back to our homes, and that's what government should be ensuring and government should be doing. We in the next few months try to bring peace, try to begin the talks, and then we should finally need to forget about everything. Everyone commits mistakes. It happens like that. So time should come quickly where we should not allow our next generation to suffer what has happened in the recent times. They deserve good schooling, good education, good housing. Cultivation needs to be done. That's how the country develops, and the development process should also.
Lok Sabha MP Angom Chabimol Akoijam asserted that Manipur has become a lawless state. The statement was made during an interaction program held at the residence of former MLA Dr. K.H. Lokyan at Sergarot Takilambam Laikai today. Speaking further, MP Bimola Koijam questioned the recent high-level security meeting convened by the governor while stating that the Chief Minister, Home Minister and DGP should be in charge of the state's law and order. The MP further criticized the ruling party's idea of one nation, one India, while asserting that the public should thoroughly understand the constitution to properly object such ideas by the government. Bimola Koijam further expressed that the people's misconduct and dishonesty of people governing the state has led to today's situation. The MP further appealed to the public to vote wisely in the upcoming 2027 election.
decision do governor implement of doing ba magi tonga ba mai power bu mi hat bo khot pada dandi pi da si bo khot ba gi tor ko da ngak pi bu ngam ba gi power adu bu madi governor da pi ba mai power le se adu ka loy order e se sinjan ma tam da di mi gi state ki sarkar da to da ba ne sim na ano bo governor ma la e bai pak shanti oi ba hala ni ai sa मैं हम भी बड़ा आई ना पायरे शांति अंजन अंगे तो जामल ला आई दा कोई इंगा ना गुरु माने पावर नहीं होते याओ पे अगर तो मियां ना खल्लगा बहुत खातर का खले इब सरकार ने बस दी सीएम ना समाना हाईले इब विक्टिम ना के बनो
Lamlai Kendra Village Volunteer Force has decided to call off its planned band along Imphal Ukrul Road after relevant authorities started construction of road that leads to Uyokching near Thamnapokpi and Yangangpokpi with the aim to ensure connectivity for Center Security Forces personnel who are stationed at Uyokching. It may be mentioned that the villagers of Thamnapokpi, Sanasabi and Yangangpokpi have been on a sit-in at the foothills of Uyokching since yesterday evening as they feared that Central Security Forces, will be pulled out from Hilltop. The Meitei villagers are against the removal of Central Security Forces from Uyokching as they are concerned about their safety against the frequent attacks carried out by armed Kuki militants from these adjacent hills. Speaking in this regard, leader of Lamlai Kendra Village Volunteer Force, Imphal Bambosan, expressed strong opposition against any attempt to remove Central Security Forces from Uyokching as this has managed to stop attack from Kuki militants towards Meitei villages on the foothills. He also maintained that Lamlai MLA KH Bomcha has given assurance to carry out road construction work in order to provide access to Uyokching where Central Security Forces are currently stationed. The MLA also reportedly provided a JCB excavator to initiate the work and that convinced villagers to withdraw their agitation. Speaking further, Imphal Bambosan also warned against any attempt to remove Central Security Forces from Uyokching Hilltop as this would trigger attack from Kuki militants, further exposing villagers to major threat, violence and uncertainty.
Khungang lakpiriba nupi mayam amana mafam masida ikoi yarektuna singthakta laiba Central Forcing ji kumdrakpa yaroi haibigi aduda ikoi ngarangdagi yarektuna laibani aduna hojik phawbuda makha tana chathari maram aduna aikoina hana LKBB na talakpa Thamnapokpi Yangangpokpi Maningsing amadi aikoigi mamang lomda khara haigalagana Thamnapokpi amadi Sanasabigi mamangda lairiba natumjing haiba sing mathaksidaju Central Force amdi Stepoki apunba company ama thambiyo haiba wafam adu aikoi mamangdagi sum changjalaga lakpani adu hojiksi mafam khangdaba kari tawribunu haji khangdaba Central Forces na aikoi amukaba amukumba mathakta lairibasina kana no haiba koi chamam na ba lakpadagi khongjang aji changjhalakpani aduna hojik phawbada lairiba phibam masite sida government side tagi ngasi asi akoina tajaba pawda hojik pung 13 12 sidagi akoi thabak hogani haiba wafam khara thambirai karigumba matam masidagi thabak hauraktragadi akan khongjang ama changjhalakna na baidamakta akoi sem saduna lai.
Members of Apun Mamarapai Bilup of Takyal Kolomlaikai today shut down the Imphal Jiri National Highway, protesting against a delay in construction of road stretch. According to protesters, the delay in road construction work has resulted to various inconveniences, including health hazard caused by dust accumulated on the under construction highway. Speaking in this regard, President of Takyal Kolomlaikai Apun Mamarapai Bilup Okram Ongbi Likla Lema urged a relevant authority to expedite the construction work along the national highway. She also warned to continue with the indefinite shutdown of Imphal Jiri National Highway if government and relevant authority fail to act on their demand.
Khang bangambagi pangkhijil wangman lankre aduna koi athuba matamda lambi ju sembiro adu tawba yaba koi ising ju chaibiro ana engna loina yaudana loire ji koi khang bangamdre haba aduna sengna harbadane akoi gi ji taksanjari sarkar gi mage ju cingjanjari adu yaringe ji kitang thuna sembiro haijaba khatana tana koi upai lete makha da ba thabak tawtragadi akoi dum khungjang jangjang gine.
India has confirmed 7 cases of human metapneumovirus after the virus was confirmed to be detected from 3 infants in the country yesterday. The new cases were detected from Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. In a post on X, Union Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nada explained that the virus, is not a new virus, and it has been circulating globally for many years since 2001. The minister assured that country is ready to respond promptly to any emerging health challenges as the health systems and surveillance networks of the country remains vigilant. He further explained that the virus should be of no concern as the virus is not as potent as COVID. The virus was newly detected at Nagpur, Maharashtra from a 7-year-old and a 13-year-old children today. Meanwhile, Tamil Nadu Health Secretary Supriya Sahu also confirmed 2 active cases in Chennai and Salem.
That HMPV virus is not a new virus. It was first identified in 2001 and it has been circulating in the entire world since many years. HMPV spreads through the air by way of respiration. This can affect persons of all age groups. The virus spreads more during the winter and the early spring months. On recent reports, the cases of HMPV in China, the Health Ministry, the Indian Council for Medical Research, and the National Center for Disease Control are keeping a close watch on the situation in China as well as in the neighboring countries. WHO has taken cognizance of the situation and will share their report shortly with us. The country is ready to respond promptly to any emerging health challenges. There is no reason to worry. We are closely monitoring the situation.
State Leprosy Officer Dr. Salam Bocha has highlighted the importance of early detection and treatment of leprosy as India aims to fully eradicate leprosy by 2027. Dr. Bocha was speaking during one-day media sensitization program on leprosy, which was jointly organized by State Health Society, NHM, and State Leprosy Unit at Health Directorate at Imphal today. Speaking further, Dr. Salam Bocha informed that leprosy is caused by a bacteria, Mycobacterium leprae, and stressed on the need to start early treatment. He maintained that incubation period for the bacteria is about 5 to 7 years. The disease can be cured through 13-month medications which are available at government health centers. Speaking further, Dr. Bocha also added that 11 new leprosy cases have been reported from 7 districts in Manipur. He also appealed people to get rid of stigma associated with the disease and to encourage leprosy patients to undergo treatment.
Leprosy mahi thengnakiba khudimak loi leprosy tholakadong nate ko 90% of the individual di matomda mahik siga muknaba ngammaga matomda anaba sin mahik khoi layong si tholakta yai mana tawdoi unsa si di mayam phai unaba jaga amana singli nawri da aduna singli nawri gi soi podo phajina hek matang sana na tangan na yang hodra di sai deform tawai soinai han ba yaba to adugi singdu laitana bane ba koina kanna changchallise adigi kaligumba leprosy nare na haga di hek society na inthok piba gumba aduga imung manungi midabo hangoiba puningdabagi porama hujikmaksu domestic mass lairi manipur da khakta natte si bitiligo haina unsang ngthokpa ama lairi siga ani si general public na di iman manaba dongna khanba bitiligo si longnaba pot nattaba posi su leprosy orbo heta khanba aduna miyoiba anaba si loiniraba miyo si da yam achoba psychological kano ma piba haita magi longai tab haita ma masa naba dugi bu khangadra mayam sina ma si kamaina oidukachana loina pibagi awaba dum sumana mayokna.
Last rites of SKTV's founder, late Sebam Kuber of Kwakaitel Lamdong Samu Road, was held today at the community hall in the area. SKTV's COO Phillips Nauroibam, editor Jaya Lakshmi Thangjam, editor Rajnong Thombam, and staff, along with family and friends, offered floral tribute to the deceased. The deceased family also presented fruits and tree saplings to the attendees. SKTV's managing director, David Soibam, son of the late founder, informed that a trust will be established in the name of the deceased to realize the founder's dream of helping people. MD David Soibam maintained that SKTV will continue to publish quality news which will make the state move forward. Advisor of United People's Front Manipur, Ratan, has urged leaders in the state to stand resolute for the people and for the state. Ratan said this while attending a discussion program which was organized as part of 191 National Reconsolidation Month at Irabot Memorial Park in Kaibi, Manaching today. Speaking further, Ratan said political leaders need to perform their duty and ensure that people, properties, and the territorial integrity is protected. Leaders cannot just wait for instructions from center when its people are dying and suffering. The inaction of the leaders will not remember the leaders of today fondly if they fail to safeguard the land and the indigenous people in Manipur. United People's Manipur President Nongthombam Rupachandra, Irabot Memorial Trust Committee President Laisham Gunindro, EKL President H. Ibo Halbi, and leaders of various units of Arambay Tengol attended the event.
Lengang mapusing raji do pusing miyang musing jam ikai biyo miyang gilam tutu kan ngwa ne pingang ju kan ngwa makoina mare pani masa kan ipai pusing do lai ka se moi do ka koi kai biyo Manipur ina lengang ta thengai mo ngamba lawlo ba ranju ra si kyam le ge ba dili gi ka yang ka le bang a koi thong sida Manipur sum chotha re ba moi na koi usilan da ba ai gi pai ku na di niti do ri wa ba sandu ba ngam ba ngasi koi da koi ngam phai je tam pak ti hindu ba ngam ba ko ati gai ngai ne mai te ba ta ti je on Manipur gi lo wi je chai li sing ani ni ta se isa na cha ba kan la ba mi ma na la ga koi kan ne khal ba koi mut kan ne ba india ge sipai gi na india na koi kan ne khal ba koi jum pham ne ba koi mut kan ne ba.
United Committee Manipur UCM President YK Dhiran maintained that united strength of Meitei community is necessary to prevent disintegration of Manipur's identity. He urged ruling parties to make efforts to save Manipur, citing the difficulties ahead if people do not unite at this crucial time.
ngakpa ngudul mani aikoi ne hek son diu matamda aikoi do onjel laga saab daba lummaga leba mayam mo khak masi kunai sile le yar se aikoi wakhal lo si koi minaba gi tangai te do aikoi de lai aifa ke tum laba si sarau rang si legi Manipur kan ya di ai party ne he maru ko ya wakhal du kan gi mutta ai lai pak ne he maru ko ya se kan ni ni sium laba ida ko mena musum sin ku ki na ko te si ku si lakanda sin le ba dum laba sarau rang si legi aikoi kunai Tension
erupted at Konsakul Naga village under Saitu Gamfazol subdivision after a group of men belonging to Kuki community objected to the construction of a house at a site reportedly located within the jurisdiction of Konsakul Naga village. Speaking in this regard, a villager of Konsakul informed that few men belonging to Kuki community attacked an excavator that was deployed at house construction site. He added the Kuki man also briefly apprehended a woman from Konsakul Naga village and another man was beaten up. While expressing dissatisfaction over the incident, the villager from Konsakul has urged Naga civil society organizations to intervene and look into the matter.
January 2025 numit asida Konsakun ke Longiram Naga village asigi kungi asida hoina yum sanaba hena inanupi amasu inanupa anisna Imphal semse hena khoi subo matamda kuki singna laga thaba subu yaroina JCB sasu tawbire adudagi hendoptuna inanupi sida su moina inthurga namthurga nupibu phubire adudagi hendoptuna miyam laga akhoida Fatta moron si naraga khoida tina langna bire aduna sigi matangsi akoi thamoyam nuaitre aduna nagagi CSO leader singna si miyeng tabio haina haijabani
ahakni moina phubibudu aisu nagagi nupini aisu aigi khunni ana lakpani aduga yum sage bakanda mokoi na Kuki singna yade na aibu mitra kun muk nupa yauna aibu sumaina lakraga phabiraga aigi phone chu loina kino ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯕꯨ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯕꯨ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯥꯒꯥꯒꯤ CSOꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯆꯪꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ.
Court has started further proceedings of a criminal complaint case filed by Uripok Apunbalup at CJM Imphal West against Sai Court ACMLA Pauline Lal Haukip. In a press release, UAL informed that the court has issued an order to Imphal West Police Station officer in charge to submit a preliminary report according to Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita 2023 until 30 January. A one-day discussion on the topic Manipur and geopolitics was organized by National Research Center at its office building located at Naurem Sanajawa Public Library, Kanchipur. Committee on Human Rights Chairman Pulindro Konsam and NRC President Thongam Ajit graced the function as the presidium members. Delivering his speech, Ajit observed that there is no sign of resolving the prolonged crisis in Manipur in the near future. He continued that the ongoing crisis seemingly involves some outside forces who instigated to flare up the state, adding that the conflict between India, Bangladesh and Myanmar was the adverse impact of the geopolitics. The NRC chairman also maintained that the discussion was organized with the main objective of creating awareness on the need for thorough understanding of the geopolitics and its consequences.
ꯈꯣꯐꯝ ꯆꯦꯠꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯦꯞꯃꯤꯟꯅꯗꯅ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯕꯅꯣ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯤꯗꯣꯛ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯆꯥꯏ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯒ꯭ꯂꯣꯕꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯅꯩꯅꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯄ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ. ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯖꯤꯑꯣꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯛꯁ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ UNꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯖꯤꯑꯣꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯛꯁꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯁꯝꯊꯤꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯊꯥꯕꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ. ꯃꯦꯃꯣꯔꯦꯟꯗꯝꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯔꯤ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯊꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯦꯃꯣꯔꯦꯟꯗꯝ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯔꯤꯖꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯛꯏ. ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯕꯨꯛ ꯐꯣꯔꯝ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯦ. ꯕꯨꯛ ꯐꯣꯔꯝ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯨꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ. ꯃꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯂꯣꯕꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ. ꯁꯝꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕꯗ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯖꯜꯂꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯃꯣꯔꯦꯟꯗꯝ ꯄꯤꯒꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯒ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯕꯨꯛ ꯐꯣꯔꯝ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯒ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯒ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯥꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯏ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯕ ꯐꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯃꯥꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯖꯟꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯞꯇ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯂꯧꯖꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯥꯀꯩ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯨꯅꯥꯏꯇꯦꯗ ꯅꯦꯁꯟꯁꯇ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯥꯍꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯤꯁꯟꯕ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯅ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯊꯤꯟꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ.
We have more news coming up, but before that, let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Slopeland Public School, largest residential school affiliated to CBSE. Admission open for the new sessions 2025-26. For LKZ to class 9, safe and environmental friendly e-campus, free admission fees. Join the community of lifelong learners.
Only Slopeland Public School, Khongjong.
National People's Youth Front (NPYF) invite you to join the Voice for Change by participating in open debate and essay writing competition. Open debate competition, motion, peace and normalcy in Manipur can only be achieved through political dialogue. Manipur da santi amasung mahausa phibam hanjalakpa haibasi political dialogue khaktana purakpa ngamgani. Date 19 January 2025, time 10 a.m. sharp, venue Maharaja Chandrakirti Auditorium, Hapta Kangchepung, Imphal. Form available at NPP office Naurem Thong or by scanning the QR code or download from the link. Mode of submission, soft copy via email npyfmanipur2024@gmail.com. Physical copy submission at the NPP State Office Naurem Thong. Open essay writing competition. Essay topics, choose one. The need of the hour for the survival of Manipur and its people is a committed regional party with its roots in Manipur or a strong regional party with its roots elsewhere but having a presence aspirations in Manipur, or a committed national party with substantial regional aspirations rooted in Manipur, or a strong pan-India national party with substantial presence at the center. Mode of submission of AC copy, soft copy via email npyfmanipur2024@gmail.com, physical copy submission at the NPP State Office, Nauremthong, duly attested with the form. Download the form by scanning the QR code or download from the link. Last date 15 January 2025. AC gi oinadi ayiba AC copy oina, soft copy oina natraga physical copy oina thachanbirau. For details, contact 708-536-0093 or 762-90-80812. Visit us at NPP State Office, Nauremthong.
Welcome back. Now moving on. Director of RIMS, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, inaugurated fibroscan and portable echo ultrasound machine at Department of Medicine, RIMS, today in the presence of Professor N. Sanjib, Medical Superintendent of RIMS Hospital, and Professor Dhanaraj Jongtam, Head of Medicine Department, RIMS. Speaking at the event, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma emphasized that the installation of these state-of-the-art machines is a leap forward in the commitment to delivering world-class healthcare. These tools will ensure early diagnosis and timely intervention, ultimately improving patient outcomes. FibroScan, the first of its kind in Northeast India, enables accurate, non-invasive assessment of liver conditions, including cirrhosis and fibrosis, benefiting patients with both alcoholic and non-alcoholic liver diseases. The portable echo machine facilitates bedside cardiac evaluations, improving patient care, especially for critically ill patients. Further, Director also mentioned that RIMS aims to continue upgrading facilities and expanding specialties, with plans for a DM course and proposals for faculty and senior residents posts to strengthen services.
I would like to request all the concerned HODs and doctors who have brought out those machines, but please do use in sort of a, what you can say, in a manner that justify that purchase. We should be doing that in the spirit of the institute, that every machine brought by this institute is not to just cover the, the expenditure, but is to give the utility to the public.
Director of University and Higher Education, Dr. Ranjita Baliwaikom, today notified that election for affiliated and aided colleges under Manipur University will be conducted on January 16 between 9 a.m. and 12 a.m. The notification also informed that nomination form can be availed till 3 p.m. of January 11, and last date for filing of nomination will be till 3 p.m. of January 13. Scrutiny will be conducted on January 14, and the last date for withdrawing nomination will be on January 14 till 4 p.m. The counting of votes and result will be on the same day of voting, that is on January 16 itself. Manipur State Minorities Commission Chairperson MD Anwar Hussain appealed to minority communities to thoroughly assess schemes implemented by the government for the community and take benefit from the schemes. The statement was made during a general public meeting organized by All Sora Club's Coordinating Committee and at its office in Gakching District today. Speaking further, MD Anwar Hussain highlighted that Manipur State Minorities Commission was first established in 2004 as a one-man commission, and representatives from Christian and Buddhist communities were added later in 2010. He added that the commission includes representatives from communities such as Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, Sikhs, Parsis and Jains. The chairperson further appealed to the minority communities to take benefits from government-implemented schemes after understanding them.
Minority amawi, majority oiba amana, natraga kanagumba amana, magi lining lysol, magi dharmada, yela aba, attack aba, madu idamakta, magi right to, hamnanaba. सरकार की होगा ऑटोनोमस बॉडी यमा कंस्टिट्यूशन की मनुंचना कमीशन हाइबसे विचार तौनरम अदुगा kanagumba minority nataba amana minority ni hairappa matamda mana benefit to launa na wona matamda commission na madu wathok la ko matamda commission na decide taw aigoi ni right se aigoi ni phangham to pase phangau na bi damta aigoi na phungam minority sing na tabam pham sing da chalaga aigoi na madu ki campaign awareness to tawjabni.
Manipur State Commission for Women member T. Chuong Sin Koireng has categorically stated that the commission is standing against the commission of crimes against women and girls with disabilities in the state. She was speaking in a sensitization program which was held today on the theme Elimination of Gender-Based Discrimination Against Women and Girls with Disabilities at Manipur Press Club, Imphal. Delivering her speech, the Commission's member went on to maintain that the masses need to thoroughly understand the global scenario of the crime commission against women and girls, especially women and children with disabilities. She expressed hope that the insights and knowledge gained from the sensitization program will go a long way in addressing the commission of crimes against women in the state. Manipur State Commission for Persons with Disabilities Representative Waikom Birahari Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons, Manipur General Secretary Chakpram Lokeshwari Devi, Office of State Commission for Persons with Disabilities Legal Officer Moses Angam Paukomai also attended the function.
So we are not only a victim, but we are the key to the solutions. Ani adunai women's rights, human rights ni asida disability akoina ngasi mayamna inclusive aduga sustainable development goal, leaving no one behind haibataragadi women with and girls with disabilities in su yauraga leiri aduna hiram khuding makta women and girls with disabilities yamna maru oiba akoina su thadokpa yaroidaba amani aduna triba phawbadi akoigi leaving no one behind sise kaidong su meaningful oiroi haibase asigi pandamda akoina suina sinjamni.
RIMS Firing Memorial Day Observation Committee observed 30th RIMS Firing Memorial Day in commemoration of the death of 9 civilians killed by CRPF personnel at RIMS Gate in 1995. Attendees of the observance offered floral tribute to the victims of the incident at RIMS Firing Victims Memorial Square. Speaking at the Observation Committee member Moirangtem Subhash Chandra highlighted that the civilians, including a medical student, sanitation worker and a rickshaw driver, were mercilessly killed by CRPF without any reason after making them stand in a line for more than an hour. He added that the security force had committed such atrocities in the name of AFSFA, which is viewed as a black law by the world. Subhash Chandra further expressed that the committee strongly condemned the reimposition of AFSFA in Manipur amid the conflict.
Octo Thoba, Rickshaw Thoba, Amadi, Sola Panaraga Leva, Mui Mapan, Ama Rimsta, student owner, medical Kambalak, MBBS Hatra, Ma Yauna, Matam Maduda, Lairam Sharpi, FP Kanguna, Makoy the Karigum Bakara, Sola Pachalu, the Tauri High, Taurati High, Shoy High, Shokti High, Kangana, Mafam to the Lairam Miba Mushing, verification, Amata Togana, Punkai Pumuki and Lairam called Bladeta, Makoy Commander Malaga, Arang Sana Lepala Kanda. Hektam mioi bagi dichat na taba sanga da buk tawru daba kaino ma kakta nomaina pareng chana refal ka kapa ka hatokiba hogdo ka se sigumba security ki ahen ba hawang singa se koi matam chupada condemn tawe wayen yaudana mi hatpa trial togdana mi bu bichar togdana hatpa sigumba je tawiganu haiduna lauduna laktu matam kara lokho matungda mok thoiba tho ningdaba hogdo ka sinna maram morakanda amukana armed forces power thamjilakuna ekoi micham praja miyambu amukana sibaina ot naibagi yabagi phibam mama lahan basimati ekoi observation committee na kaidung nungda yaba ngamjaroi masi manipurdagi khutakta athuba matamda laibe union government amade state government na hariba armed forces power se lokthok piu.
The memorial site of 4 individuals who were killed by Kuki militants at Ningtao Kha Kuno in 2024 was unveiled today. Taking main initiative by Peace Committee Kanglei Park, Manipur, the memorial site was successfully developed at the same locality. Social activist R.K. Sanayaima, who participated at the unveiling ceremony, said that making the incidents of the 4 deceased individuals relate with the historical account of Manipur will serve the real purpose of developing the memorial site. He further stressed on the importance of the unity among the communities residing in Manipur in bringing peace and protecting the state's integrity. ICHAM former President Nongthombam Rajendro called for unity among the Meitei communities, adding that disintegration among the Meitei community will not fulfill the real sense of showing respect to the individuals who martyred in the ongoing crisis. Mention may be made that Ningthojam Nabadip Meitei, Oinam Bamonjao Meitei, Oinam Manitomba Meitei and Thiam Samarendra Singh from Ningtho Kongkha Kuno in Bishnupur district were murdered by Kuki militants on January 18 while they were working on their farmlands.
Sesta lakido singa sigi punsi katkiwa thawai mayam singa do mag imunung singa do atatai wana tahan ki wana taba kuna siga matam bombada sagona na hingba ado ba imunung sing oranba loinana Manipur lepakta singna rakhiba ado ba singna reiba pyamasida thawai katkiwa sing thawai thakiwa sing mayam se matam bombada akoi charo choro singna ningsingda lehona ba Matu wari lihona ba atumba ningsing forasing when see haibase and kasi ericha sing da problem zaringi ngasi thoiba conflict ase ekoi full ani marakta thopa conflict nate kuki kholai paiba sing na Manipur thugaina ba amadi madugi tharangda Meitei sing muthakta lan tasilakpa phium dagi thorokhiba Irang haibase adumai thamjaringi
lehoriba mirol ekhoina makhoi ningba thungoidra thungan manga moidra haiba wakal sima aingonda faujai adu yargadi ngasigi laikhitraba aigi thawai marigi pitam hangdokpana misida aigi apildi kaino akanda aina miyamda thamjaningmadi kaino kan lanje khoi mai pangnaba athobu jingkhana pamjaramado amutang ningba thunganaba gidang mutha khoi punna masoi chapagi mahutta khoi punna saminaba mathau tarabra
Irabot Foundation, Manipur President K.H. Gopen Luang has said that the organization will make sincere efforts to conserve the ever-shrinking paddy fields in Manipur. Addressing a press conference at Manipur Press Club today, K.H. Gopen underscored the importance of effective implementation of Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2024. Pointing out that rampant housing and construction works on barren paddy fields in the state following the harvest of kharif crops and rabi crops have become a common phenomena. He expressed strong suspicion about some people exploiting on loopholes of Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2024. Speaking further, Gopen urged the government authorities to create awareness on the negative impacts of exploiting paddy fields while assuring that sincere efforts will be made by Irabot Foundation, Manipur, to conserve the ever-increasing shrinking of areas under paddy cultivation.
Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014 Act laina Low uber si loy rakanda hangduna level lobuk singjeng ngasi maksu leptana lebak thonjalakpa leptana construction sajilakul iba myamje x leragadi asu maina tawroidabani haibna khalambane ba dubu x leina tawrina x gi hoba khara lerabra natragana x lana sinarbra haibagi asoba wahang singadu Irabot Foundation Manipur gi thomi singda yamna sauna hanghalli aduna yamna strict oiba x masi enforce to view haibama Kanagumam see thar ena hagi muba, Natraga Kanagumabna, complain of Tauriana, Hatan Sum Kanabunataba. 24 hours if Mabu dedicated with Timama, monitoring Timam Sembirakana Masibu, Yamna Kanamong the ancient Biva, a Queen of Pamjabase.
Members of Nongreng Apun Mamera Paibi today staged a sit-in at Imphal East District's Nongreng Mayai Lekad Community Hall, demanding the release of arrested village volunteers from Salongpham in Thobal District. Speaking on the sideline, Mamera Paibi members said the ongoing conflict in Manipur has caused immense hardship to people in the state, and amid such difficult time, government is trying to arrest village volunteers who are playing major role in defending Manipur against atrocities committed by Kuki militants. While urging government and relevant authority to release the arrested village volunteers without any conditions, the Merapaibi member also demanded government to remove Armed Forces Special Powers Act from the state.
Hꯧji maase khun ngakwa miyoi sing haibadi aigi icha isu sing
However, Merapaibi has asked to all concerned to stop making monetary demands to the individuals residing in the Hauraibi village. In a press release, Hauraibi Merapaibi convener and Shama maintained that the villagers of Hauraibi have been making possible contributions to the village volunteers and individuals and suffering people. Conveying that a public meeting was convened on December 5 last at Hauraibi Kangjepung Community Hall under the joint initiative of the Hauraibi Lup and Hauraibi Merapaibi Lup. The press release said that it discussed the present situation of the state and condemned making hefty monetary demands to the public and loots by taking the advantage of the ongoing crisis in the state. It added that the public meeting also resolved to help the village volunteers and those who are in need from time to time. All Kwakta Coordinating Committee expressed disappointment over a newly transferred staff nurse of PHC Kwakta failing to join duty. In a press release, AKCOC highlighted the Directorate of Health Service issued transfer notice for nurse M. Kamala on 10 October last year. However, the nurse failed to join duty at the health center. The organization added that the issue was also reported to Director of Health Services through Bishnupur Chief Medical Officer. AKCOC added that the residents of Kwakta faced difficulties due to lack of infrastructure and the nurse failing to join for duty. The organization urged relevant authority to take swift action regarding the issue. Jahabi Sahayok Foundation, Manipur, Prant, in collaboration with Dev Das Pratishthan Mumbai and Dr. Main Medical Center and Research Foundation marked Cervical Cancer Awareness Month with a workshop at Hayrok Part 2 in Thobal District today. The awareness is part of the foundation's We Provide Fearlessness campaign and aim to educate the community on causes, prevention, early detection and treatment of cervical cancer, stressing the importance of HPV vaccination and regular pap smear tests. Around 70 women, community leaders and healthcare professionals participated, with speakers including Dr. T.H. Kamala, head of Women's Wing of CSF, who shared her personal experience as a cancer survivor, Ningthojam Maipak Thambalsana, among others. Dr. Kamala emphasized the mission to prevent unnecessary suffering from cervical cancer and urged greater support from both government and private sectors. Now in sports news, NCA Ningthau Kong has stormed into the final of 9th MNCA Play Tournament 2024-25. In the first semi-final match that was played today at Lairanjam Public Ground, NCA Ningthau Kong defeated KCDO Kongpal by 85 runs and booked a place in the final. Konthojam Roshan Kumar of NCA Ningthau Kong, who scored 35 runs and picked up 3 wickets, was adjudged the player of the match. Athletic Association of Manipur has selected players to represent Manipur in the upcoming 59th National Cross Country Championship 2025, which will be organized at Meerut, Uttar Pradesh from 12 January. According to the selection committee, 5 players have been selected for men's open and 5 for women's open category, along with 11 men and women players in other categories. The team will be led by 3 officials, including the team manager. All India Kung Fu Federation KKFA has successfully organized the Inter-Club Kung Fu and Kickboxing Championship at Mulund West, Mumbai yesterday. In the championship, Nagpur district secured first place, followed by Raigad 10 and Mumbai respectively. A total of 100 students from various districts in Maharashtra took part in the championship. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala inaugurates Information Technology Center at Churchandpur College. Also reviewed condition of relief camps. Lok Sabha MP Angom Chabimola Koijam asserts Manipur akin to a state without law and order. Lamlai Kendra Village Volunteer Force withdraws proposed protest as road repairs begin near Thamnapopi and Nengampopi to ensure connectivity for central forces stationed at Uyokjing. Irate locals block National Highway 37 road from Oriental College to Patsoy Lamkhai over non-completion of road repair. And India confirmed 7 cases of human metapneumovirus after it was confirmed to be detected from 3 infants in country yesterday. That's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.